signed up because when I was at my gynecologist, I was having a lot of lower back pain. A lot of it was probably due to like a previous injury, but while pregnant, I had like major back pain. Like I could barely get out of the bed. So I started coming, I think I was going 3 times a week in the beginning, and right when I went to like my first adjustment, I already could like feel like immediate like relief. Of course, after a day or so, it kind of went back because everything, like all the muscles and stuff, were still pretty tight from it just hurting and being in that position for so long. But after I went like 3 times a week for, you know, I think I did it for like a month or 2. Maybe it was just a month, but now I'm down to 2 times a week. But it really helped with just being able to make it through the last bits of pregnancy because it was very rough. But I also had an issue in the beginning of my pregnancy. I had a pulmonary embolism, which also caused me to where I had to do like shots every day for 2 times a day. And so I had some complications going on, and I was going to EVMS because I had complications. So doing all of this really helped me because I was starting to get scared about delivery, like how it was all going to pan out. And so because I was on the blood thinners, I had to be at the hospital, and I really was like hoping I could do a home birth. And so I was very just skeptical what was going to happen because I was on the thinners and stuff, and actually just going to the chiropractor even helped, I think helped me go into labor and have the baby pretty quick. So, and I didn't have an epidural, it was all natural, and I was able to like go through all of that, and I think a lot of it was probably due to like chiropractic care. So anyway, that's kind of my testimony about it, and I'm trying to think of any other benefits that I remember having from it, but I would say that the biggest thing was in the end, I was very nervous that I would be in like labor for a long time, and that I might have like complications, and I was very nervous about being at the hospital and having to go in there, and so I was able to just kind of go through all of that very seamlessly, and I honestly felt like my birth was very, I don't know, a lot of people say it's so painful, and I was like, oh my goodness, and I had the baby, and I was like, that wasn't the worst thing in life, like, and I think it was a lot of it was due to just coming in and making sure everything was aligned and that kind of stuff. So anyway, so that's my testimony.
Yes.